Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? So I want to share with you guys a very interesting story that I didn't get a chance to touch on as soon as I read this article, so it's a little late. This article is dated from April 14. I was busy and doing some other stuff, so I didn't get the chance to touch on this article, but now I am. It's about a very intelligent Nigerian exchange student who's currently studying in Japan, and he solved a 30-year-old math equation that could not be solved. So I skimmed through the whole article, and it's not long, so I'm going to read the whole article to you guys and give you my take on it. But if you still want to read this article after this video, you can go to face2faceafrica.com. You can also search for it on Facebook if you have Facebook, because that's where I came across this article from. Remember, I use Facebook for really smart and useful purposes, not like other people who use it for dumb shit like posting narcissistic selfies and pictures of themselves and really dumb memes. So you can find this on Facebook. From face2faceafrica.com, and the top of this article, as you see here, is called "In Praise of Nigerian Student Who Broke Academic Record in Japan by Solving 30-Year-Old Math Equation." And the name of the student is Ufot Ekong. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. There's probably a different way Nigerians pronounce his name. So here we go. Ufot Ekong went to Japan to pursue his undergraduate degree at Tokai University, and in his first semester, he solved a mathematical equation that could not be solved 30 years ago. Originally from Akwa Ibom State in Nigeria, Ekong was born on December 7th, 1990, and has a twin sister. He worked odd jobs to see himself through his education since he did not have any private or governmental sponsorship. He studied Japanese for a year and a half to improve his fluency before the start of his course, Electrical and Electronics Engineering. In 2015, he graduated with first-class honors and was the best graduating student in engineering. Ekong received the most prestigious award, the President's Award, and became the first African in the school's history, this is in Japan now, to receive that honor, in addition to graduating with the best GPA the school had seen in 5 decades. Furthermore, Ekong received the overall Best Graduating Student Award. In all, he graduated with 6 awards for academic excellence from the school, including the President's Prestigious Award. Not only did he speak Japanese, but he also speaks English, Yoruba, and French. His native language is Ibibio. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong again. Ekong even won himself the Japanese Language Award for Foreigners. Wow, he is not even Japanese and he won the Japanese Language Award. Tokai University is a well-known private university based in the Japanese capital. Founded in 1924, the school focuses on the sciences and technology. While in school, Ekong was a senior member of a couple of research teams that made several patents and even manufactured their own electric car that goes as fast as 28,000 kilometers per hour. He went on to pursue a master's in electrical and electronics engineering and a doctorate in power electronics and motor drives, all at Tokai University. Ekong became an engineer at Toshiba Mitsubishi Electric Industrial Systems Corporation based in Japan. He loves to play the saxophone to unwind and is the co-founder of a retail and accessory shop in Japan called Strictly African Japan. The brilliant student is therefore among the scores of Africans who have set up shops in Japan to share a piece of African culture with the Japanese. Nah, I don't think that's very wise, because these Japanese They're also starting to be like the Chinese who are colonizing Africa. So I don't think it's very wise to be sharing your culture with people who are undeserving of it, especially when they're going to find ways to mimic off of your culture and profit off of it. So I don't think that's very wise there. Okay, so that concluded the whole article. A lot of people say that African people, black people in general, a lot of people say in the world that black people are the dumbest people in the planet. They're the most violent. All they do is kill each other, do drugs, alcohol, and other unlawful stuff. They say that black people contributed nothing to society. You go to these schools and all they teach you are the success of white people, but they never ever teach you the success of black people worldwide. When I before I read this article, I searched up how many people are in Japan, and there are about 126 million people in Japan. And another stereotype people make is that Asians are really smart when they're really not. You have all those 126 million Asians, Mongoloids living in Japan, yet this black man who is seen by the whole world as stereotypically dumb and unintelligent outsmarted all those Asians in Japan. So that breaks the stereotype that Asians are smart. They're not smart. That also breaks the stereotype that Asians are good at math when they are not really good in math. Okay, the reason why Asians are supposedly smart and excel so much in academics is because their parents pressure them to, okay? When I took sociology in community college, my professor, who is a cracker, acknowledged and admitted that, okay? Asians are not naturally smart. Black people, by far, are the most naturally intelligent group of people in the planet, okay? That's why the U.S. is not allowing those African immigrants in Central and South America to come to this country, okay? Because they're gonna go in the black community. These African immigrants who are naturally smart are gonna go to the black community and uplift the black communities here in the U.S. And that is what they're trying to prevent, okay? Because these very intelligent Africans are gonna uplift and make the black community very, very successful, and also outsmart everybody here in the U.S. And that's what they are trying to stop from happening. Okay, so they allow all these other groups of people, the Asians, the Hispanics, the Mexicans, the Arabs. Those are the kinds of people that they allow here in the United States to immigrate and compete with the black people. But they will not allow these African people, many of these African people, into the U.S. legally. Because they know that with their brilliant minds and intelligence, they're going to uplift the black community, all the black communities here in the U.S. And the goal of the system, the goal of this government is to keep black people globally down. Okay? So, yeah. Black people, like I said, are naturally the most intelligent, smartest group of people on the planet. That's how the creator created melanated people. Okay? If you remember, for those of you who watch Hidden Figures, Katherine Johnson, those crackers needed her to solve complicated math equations in order for them to get their spaceship to operate and successfully fly out of the Earth's atmosphere into space. Okay, so these crackers always are always so arrogant of themselves. They always brag about how they're the most intelligent. They're also the most intelligent group of people on this planet. These whites and Asians always tell and lie to everybody, get everybody deceived that they're the most smartest group of people on the planet. But God knows that is not true. Melanated people are by far the most naturally intelligent, smartest group of people in the planet. Okay? It's really, really, really astonishing and unthought of to many people that an African, without smart, all those so-called smart Asians in Japan, it's very, very, very unthought of and unimaginable to a lot of people on this planet, but it did happen. Okay? But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about this. And I will see you guys on the next video. This is a video of him, by the way. I'm not going to play it because my video can get taken down for copyright violations if I play a video that's not mine's. And YouTube took down my original channel, so I don't want this backup channel to get taken down, because YouTube be watching me like a hawk. Whenever you all leave comments on my videos, YouTube removes it. So I'm not going to take any risk. If you want to watch this interview, which looks interesting, on UFOT Ekong, you can. And I'll see you guys on the next video.